Chris O'Callaghan. I'm a senior investigator with the Canadian Cancer Trials Group, which is an organization that's based here at Queen's University. We're focusing on trials of new agents or new therapies in cancer. It's based in Queen's University, centrally out of Queen's University, but we're a national organization, so our membership includes every cancer treatment center across Canada, and we're actually an international partner with many similar groups to ourselves around the world. We couldn't do what we do without donor support, so we're actually not funded by the federal or provincial governments. We're based on a charity. I think people in Canada are most aware of the disease glioblastoma, which is the disease that unfortunately took the life of Gord Downie, the lead singer of the Tragically Hip. Long before Gord was ever diagnosed with the disease, we were working on that particular disease, and back, I'm going to say in the early 2000s, we started a trial, and we were looking at whether or not adding temozolomide to radiation therapy could improve the outcomes in patients with this particularly devastating disease. And the good news is it worked. It extended the life of those patients by about twice as long as what they would normally have expected to live with only radiation therapy. For me, it had a real personal impact because my dad died from that disease. And he only got radiation therapy and didn't live very long, quite frankly, afterwards. If we had had the results available today, back then, he would have absolutely received temozolomide, and frankly, his life would have been longer and a little bit better quality at the end. But having shown that it worked in younger patients, we obviously wanted to be sure that it worked in elderly patients as well. And that's particularly important because this disease is a disease where the average age is about 60. So we did a follow-up trial, and we confirmed the benefit of temozolomide in the elderly. So between those two trials, we've established temozolomide as the absolute standard of care. We've had two successes back to back in this particular disease, and we're carrying on. So we're focusing to continue our collaboration with our European partners. That's been extremely productive, as you can tell. And together we are going to explore a new and interesting drug that will be added to temozolomide and radiation therapy. So we're trying to build on our early success and extend patients' life longer and give them good quality life. A personal thanks to all those Queen's alumni who have given money in support of cancer research at Queen's. It really does make a difference. We're not an organization that is getting direct support from the federal government. We're an organization that is charitably based. That's our core. We're incredibly efficient at leveraging that money. So one of the things that I like to tell people is that for every dollar they give us, we turn around and change that into $10 in other sources. So competitive grants, industry support.